Alright, and we will be starting a new free Steam game, which is called Cloud Climber. I do not know a lot about this game, but I do know that it's a free game. It's supposed to be a walking simulator, I guess, much of it. It seems beautiful. I also read that there's supposed to be DLC either coming out or already being out, and apparently he's also promoting some other games that the developer of this game made or is making. So yeah, let's for this game check the settings. I put it on Epic, and the mouse sensitivity I put it on high. I hope that works. Apply. I hope it's applied. Let's start the game. Alright. We wake up.
Another day has arrived. I'd best get my water before going to work.
Okay, so I guess his water isn't there. Let's check for a second. Perhaps I'll turn it down a little bit. Apply. Back. Continue. This should be better. Perfect. Okay, so we have our key. I pressed E and it apparently brings out the inventory. I guess we click with the left mouse button. Chest key added to inventory. Hold E to view. Ah, I see. Chest key. Okay, so it's listed like that. It doesn't show a picture. Then we have a ladder. I may need to get to the neighboring tower in the future, but I know the other builders keep the entrance to the bridge locked. I saw a key on the table at the top of our tower a few weeks ago, before I went to get more building supplies. I haven't been up there in a few days, so I'll need to check if it unlocks the bridge door. If the other towers ever become vacant, I might need to get across, so I'll have to keep this in mind. Okay, so apparently he lives in a world where there are towers all around him. I see some stairs here. I see some more stairs there. Chest key was used. Okay, so it's bucket of water added to inventory. Hold a view. Okay, yeah, so we don't have the chest key anymore. Let's open our door.
Construction on the last tower stopped weeks ago. I can only assume that the builders have met their fate by now. I believe it's safe enough for me to go and continue building higher yet from where they left off. I'll need to travel across the other two towers to get there, but I'm sure I can find a way.
Alright, so apparently this is the tower that he was talking about. We will just, even though there are unfortunately no achievements in this game, or there are likely then also no collectibles, we will just check everything in the game just to see what the developer has made. So we can either go up or down. Let's first go down. That's likely not the way that they want us to go, so, or at least try to go down. Is that possible? Nope. We will fall there. And is it possible to go down here? Also doesn't seem possible. Okay, okay, cool. Then we are best off going up. Remember, we have a bucket of water in our inventory. Perhaps we have to do something with it. Let's go inside here. We have another note. Bernie, the Great and Terrible. Diary, page 69. For months, we've been building faster than ever. Yet it seems as if every time we complete a new level, the clouds raise higher and higher. I could have sworn we were close to them decades ago. But we're still not done yet. I can only hope that we're getting close. Signed, Bernie, the Great and Terrible. That's an interesting name. And also, okay, so we're slowly finding out the story around these towers, like why they built them. I feel like they are trying to find something in the air, or either that, or trying to escape something which comes from the ground. Okay, there's apparently nothing here. One quick thing. Actually, I think the default mouse sensitivity was actually pretty good. I think it's actually better to play with the higher mouse sensitivity. But you can imagine that that's just for what is it, like skillful play or something. It's for a visually pleasing turning of the character. I think it's better to have a slightly lower mouse sensitivity. That's why. Okay, so we find another note on the table. Just look around. Is there anything that we missed? Nope. I think this is the last thing here. Okay. Joey diary. So it's another person, his diary. Page 420. They have interesting numbers. I've been building all day long. And Bernie the Great and Terrible. Okay, he knows him, apparently they're friends. Has been sitting on his butt, acting as foreman. In other words, he doesn't do any work and drinks all our water. I've started locking my water chests I've started locking my water chests. Ah, okay, just in case he really does think he's above us all. Okay, that's likely the water that we found in our own room, but perhaps that's just the water that we locked ourselves there for a similar reason. But right now we don't know who we are yet, if I'm not mistaken, so we might very well be Joey, so who knows. But we'll be on the lookout for chests. This is closed. Okay. We cannot enter from... okay, because that leads to the other tower. That's why it's closed. Perhaps we have to find a key first. Okay, this seems to be the top of the tower. Perhaps we can either go up this ladder, but there's a saw here. And a key. That's good. Hammer, we cannot pick it up, unfortunately. Bridge door key added to inventory. Yeah, so that's the key to the door down here. Anything more saws? Okay, are these bricks, by the way? Or wooden bricks or something? It doesn't seem logical to bring actual bricks this high up. Just way too heavy, I think. High density. Let's see if we can... no, we cannot. Okay, let's go. We'll go downstairs and actually check if we can open the door. Very likely we can. I don't see another way to go, so the game seems generally linear. Okay, another note. Etna diary, page 36. Again, well, the first number, which is actually seems like a more random number, I guess. I can't believe today is the 100th anniversary of our tower. Wow, they have been born here, I guess, because people generally don't turn 100. I know others have been building much longer, and now I wish our grandparents had taken this whole thing more seriously. 100 years ago, they decided things were getting dangerous, but why didn't they see the problem 200 years ago? Or even longer? I'm still glad they started building, but I just wish we had seen this coming. Wait, what? Okay, so they're making it really mysterious. I'm eager to find out what happened.
It's been quite some time since I was on the second tower. I haven't crossed this bridge since the builders became greedy and took the supplies that were meant to come to our tower. Just like all the other towers, its inhabitants quickly grew desperate and aggressive. Now it stands empty.
Okay. Nice, okay, in the diaries we actually find out a little perhaps what happened on this in here, and yeah, the current situation, the character that we are, is actually explaining a few things. Alright, another diary note from Kyle. Kyle has diary on page 45. I guess I knew this day would come, but I didn't expect to come it to come this soon. Yesterday we started extreme rationing of our water. Okay, nice. A few days back, we stopped getting supplies from the ground crew on our lift. We can only assume that they stolen the supplies for themselves, ran out of water and food sources, or simply died. Yeah, either of the three options. If we don't get into the clouds soon, we might need to see if we can get some from one of the neighboring towers. Okay, so yeah, they've been building separately, apparently. But still there are bridges between the towers, which seems like a nice touch. Apparently we cannot go down again, very likely, also here. Yeah. So they just want us to go up, sure, that's fine. Let's go, we have another door which is open, okay. We have a chest, which we cannot open at all, it doesn't light up or anything, so likely we're not going to be able to open that. Okay, so we have another diary note here. I guess that's everything on this floor, right? Seems like it. Bertha diary, page, wow, 9825. Dear diary, wouldn't it be ironic if it rained now, after decades of building? Now would be the perfect time, since we've just started rationing our supplies more. But I have a good feeling about things. I know I've never seen rain myself, but grandmother always told me about how wonderful it felt. Wow, that's interesting. It would be so surreal to be on the ground and see water for miles instead of desert and wasteland. I'm sure it will rain someday. We just need to survive until then. Okay, wow, that's interesting to think of, that they have never seen rain, obviously, which is for us generally really.
They installed a rope cart on this level to get to the third tower. I should be able to use it to get across.
Okay, then we likely will. But yeah, for us, rain is generally a standard thing. It's weird if someone hasn't seen rain. Okay, so there's another note here. Let's read it. Kyle diary. So we have seen his diary before. Page 46. I try to be reasonable. I tried to talk with him, but those greedy little scumbags on Tower 1 don't want to share their supplies with us. I'm not going to die miles above the ground, dying up like a raisin. Drying up like a raisin, my bad. While other people watch. That's so sad indeed. I'm going over there tonight to take everything I need, so I can last long enough to watch everyone else die. Oh man. Yeah. That's what the world comes to, I guess. In desperate needs. Okay, so we will have to find a way to make the cable car functioning. It's called a cable car, right? You have a spiraling stairs up here, by the way, in the middle. Anything under the stairs? Yeah, no, okay. Okay, and then we are up here. What do we do up here? Is there anything special here? Okay, why would they have the stairs created? You can see more towers. That's pretty cool. So they've been building, like a lot of people have been building. And I'm glad to know that they know how to build a tower, because in general towers are not always easy to build like this. Okay, wait. Perhaps we can just go here and actually pull this towards us, right? That would make sense. Yeah, okay. Okay, once it's here, how do we... Okay, it automatically goes because of our weight or something?
I could almost call this place beautiful if these dust storms weren't so suffocating.
Ah, so these are dust storms in the air. Ooh, we can go down a lot here, I think.
I hope I find what I'm looking for at the 4th tower.
They numbered these towers? In which manner though? In which fashion did they number them? I can't seem to make up, so there are 2 notes here. I can't seem to make up a logical numbering here. Okay, we cannot go down here. Don't mind me, I'm just checking first. Not down here. Okay, so they want us to go up every time. Let's, yeah, read this one first. Joey Diary, page 556. Yesterday, Hadang fell off the tower. Oh my god, I don't know how it happened, but it was a shame. Especially since he had the key to most of our water chests. Oh boy. We'll need to break the lock. The locked ones open soon, since we've almost emptied our other chests. So yeah, they lock it in chests to keep it away from others around them. Man. Teamwork should be the number 1 priority, I guess. But alright, let's read this next note. Hadang Diary, page 1. I couldn't be more frustrated right now. We're running out of water, running out of building supplies, and Carl just won't get along with me. Oh man. At least 5 times a day he pretends he's going to push me off the tower. I swear. If I do fall someday, it'll be his fault. Oh man. Okay, that's unfortunately some bad teamwork, but be like that sometimes. It's sad that it leads to something that horrible, but alright, let's go inside. See what we find here. Another note. Carl Diary, page 57. I just can't get over it. Hadang gives the absolute best reactions when I mess with him. Oh man, Carl, why? For the past week I've been pretending to get mad and shove my arms at him, as if to push him off the tower. I don't think this will ever get old. I can tell Hadang loves it. Okay, yeah, yes, he definitely misinterpreted that. Okay, so we have more stairs to get up here to the next level. And you have a bridge there. Okay, is there any note here? Wait. Stack of planks added to inventory. Interesting. Okay, so it's really clear, by the way, when you can add something or you can click something, it glows up all the way. Okay, yeah, we need these stack of planks.
Looks like I'll
here.
need to fix this bridge.
Nice. Nicely done. I think that could have been done with less planks, but this is the most safe way to fix it for others as well.
It's hard to believe that I'm the last one here. I never thought it would end like this. Makes you wonder what the whole point was in the first place.
Yeah, I am definitely wondering. Okay, 2 more notes over there. And apparently nothing else. Okay. a note of ambition. Out of everyone on this earth, our families were the only ones who took the water crisis seriously. We were the ones who started building. We were mocked and told we were insane. We were the ones who everyone looked to when the lakes and rivers dried up. Our blueprints were the ones that were stolen as people became desperate. Out of everyone on this earth, we are the ones who deserve to survive. The clouds are brimming with liquid life, but are still so evasive. We've been building for a long time, but we're not done yet. We have further to go. We will climb the clouds. The son of Silchar. Silchar? Okay, yeah, that's the thing I was thinking of. Like, if they indeed reach the clouds, you can, if you're in a cloud, you can basically hold up a piece of whatever plastic or even a cup, whatever, and it will just like the process is called oh man, how do I forget this word? Condensation. Yeah, that's an English word of it. Condensation, basically. That's what happens, I believe. And yeah, because it's incredibly humid air, so you can just get at least a good few drops of water from that, like that, right? Yeah, okay. Let's read the next note. Dewey Diary, page 490. This evening, Kevin made a really cheesy speech about how we alone will prevail, and how we're the only descendants of the great ones who deserve to live. Oh, who deserve life. It was, honestly, the cringiest speech I've ever heard, and that's really saying a lot, considering the other stuff he's been saying lately. He also keeps referring to himself as in the third person, and only responds to us if we call him Son of Silchar. Okay. Yeah, people get ahead of themselves, or like they might think too highly of themselves eventually, but that's something in the human genes, I guess, somewhere. We can pick up the hammer this time. Okay. And the saw. Awesome. And the planks. What are we gonna build? Oh, more. Maybe we can build some stairs. Okay. Let's go up this spiral stairs. Oh, yeah. Okay. We build these first, of course. Again, I think if you just build this one, every other one basically here, you will also be fine, but sure, no worries. He said he was the last one here, so I don't know why we should make it more difficult than it should be, but like the only reason I can think of that why you would do this is because other people, like you have to multiple times have to walk this, and other people as well. Then we have one more. Okay. And one more. Anything else? That's supposed to be it. No, there's one more. Okay.
This place really is beautiful, even with the dust storms. It's peaceful in a way. I've been working on that tower my whole life and never once stopped to appreciate what we'd spent our lives building. We only looked up to the clouds, hoping we'd someday reach them, so we could prolong our lives. But now that everyone's gone, I know any attempt I might make at accomplishing that would be futile. Rather than spending the rest of my life building a tower, maybe it's time I took a break. It's been a long time, but I think I'm finally done.
It starts to rain. Amazing. Thanks for playing. Press any key to return to the menu. All right, awesome. Actually, that's a really cool story. I love games where they actually throw you into some mysterious but great-looking environment, and mysterious in the way that you don't really know how this environment came to be, right? What the story behind it is. They were slowly informing you more and more, as I think you should do in a game, which is, in my opinion, great. Through the notes and through what our character, which I still don't know the name of, I think, was saying. So I think we actually had a really cool storytelling game here. It's a really short one. You can see from the video length. Yeah, it's a really cool game in my opinion. Really short one, but it's a really cool way to tell a story, I guess. And I think the story in general was a really creative idea. I haven't seen this idea before, so in my opinion, awesome game, and would definitely give a recommendation to at least play through once. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in another video. Peace out.